What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series, the weekly series that you put on in the background as you hobby or paint, build your models and do whatever. It's just to help those more mundane tasks go a little bit easier. So without further ado, I've got a bit of a mixed bag still going on with stuff and loads to talk about. So let's get to the bench. But before we do, get your models, your paints, your glues and your drink. I've got a nice cup of coffee here with some Coffee Mate today. Thought I'd have a bit of Coffee Mate, make it nice and creamy, you know. Come on, let's go. Right, okay. What you can see here is Rita Young, the athlete. Yeah, I know I said I was going to do these more in the Painting with Patrons series, but I can just get my legs sorted out. But Rita Young is the athlete, and this is such a simple paint scheme. I thought it's not really worth doing it on that, because there's nothing to it really. White, blue skin, pretty much done. I've used 5 paints thus far. I'm using probably 7 altogether, I'm guessing, but anyway, that's not a problem. And so I'll do a bit of her. I've got a bit of Gene Steeler Cult stuff to do. Got some things to finish off and washes and highlights, whatever. I've also got, and I'm rather proud of this because I did an unboxing today, my Murder of Crows by Rupa Dark Heaven Legends. I need to get that prepared because I'm going to do a tutorial on painting them. So I think that'll be good. That'll be good. So Murder of Crows for the win there. And yeah, so actually we'll start with Murder of Crows. Put that to one side. Put Rita Young to one side there. And guess what, folks? I'm on holiday this week. It's so awesome. I can film every day. Oh yeah, what bliss. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, let's open this. Murder of Crows. The artist, J. Guthrie, may require assembly, and it will. 03479. So Murder of Crows. So we need to prep these. Prep them and paint them. Yeah, it says wow. Straight away, it's going to need filing is the word I was looking for. So I'm on holiday for a week off. Flipping week's holiday. Oh yes. I'm going to be doing a tutorial for this. Now, I don't know to put it on the Patreon exclusive videos or not. So, quick plug coming up. If you want to gain access to exclusive videos, please check out my Patreon account. You only need to sign up for like $1 a month. That's it. That will give you access to exclusive videos which are not available to anyone else. If you are a patron, you will get access to them through the Patreon page, which is rather cool. Yeah, it helps support me, helps keep me going, doing what I do here. Helps keep the lights on, basically. All goes towards it. Yes, this is going to be glued to a base, but I'm just trying to file it out a bit more, get it a bit more even and level. It's nice because there's more crows on this than there are in the Zombicide ones. There's a bit of bones, there's like a skull, which is cool because that could be anything. There's some wood, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's already there's 7 crows there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 9 crows there. 10, 11 with these two. Just trying to work out where these, which way round would they go? I think they go something like that, I think. But I'll work that out later. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. Well, I need to be a bit careful here. As always, when you're preparing metal miniatures, if you're going to wire brush them, be careful in case of bending parts. But it does get that residue off of them. Obviously, if I see any sort of flash, I will take care of that at the same time. Going to have to find a base for them, so that's good. So this is the first week off I've had in my job. I've been there nearly 6 months now, so yeah, how time flies. How time flies. As the crow flies. The thing with the zombicide crows, they're like zombie crows. The crows spelt with a Z. These are crows spelt with an S, the conventional way. Okay, not like a kind of orky way of spelling it. Yeah, yeah. No, I'll probably stick this in the free content, the tutorial when I do this one. Decided. But you do get a special paint-alongs, and all the videos on for the patrons don't have adverts, and they're all in HD, so that's nice as well, I think. Nice to have. Ages to upload though when you do a painting with patrons episode. There's only got one on there at the moment, but it's just started. I've just started doing this exclusive content because I think it's a good idea, and I think my patrons deserve to have exclusive stuff. You know, they're supporting me after all, and I think that's only right that they should have stuff. But you know, $1 a month, that's all. $1 a month, folks. If I can build that up, there will be more rewards as time goes by, I promise you. Right. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, not bad at all. Right. So yeah, it does look like it goes this way around. There's nowhere else it can go. That doesn't go that way around. Doesn't go that way around. But it does seem to like that way. Yeah. As opposed to this way. Yeah, so I am going to have to glue it in. Yeah, so I haven't built any plastic models in an age, it seems. I must rectify that at some point. I really must. So for now, Just get this glue to set a bit. Don't think it'll be a hard piece to glue. Sometimes metal can be difficult, you know, but I don't think this, well, he says he don't think it will be. I don't think so. I could use accelerator, but I don't really like doing that. I've done it quite successfully in the past. But if I just hold this here, I know it's boring to look at, but thankfully these videos aren't about the visual, are they? So that could start to go off now. Yeah, murder of crows. I think I'll be able to prime the model by hand. Yeah, don't see any reason why I need to go airbrushing the primer on that one. So yeah, so a bit of Rita Young to do yet. Think do the Reichland flesh shade on her next. Then highlight her skin up after. The mold lines, I didn't bother really with the mold lines on these characters, these investigators, because, well, it's a board game, and I thought, well, you know, whatever. Sip of coffee time. Oh, it's glorious, not knowing I don't have to go to work later. Absolutely brilliant. Just makes you feel so much different. See, if I wasn't on holiday, I'd have to be getting ready to go to, well, yeah, getting ready to leave in less than an hour. I leave at 3 to get there for 4. That'll get me there before 4. Sometimes it gives me enough time to have a cup of tea or coffee and a bit of a chat with my colleagues. Although there's not that many colleagues on a Monday now. A few people leave, so, you know, and they're not being replaced, so it's tricky. Right. Just looking at my Death Watch models. I'll have to do another one at some point. I've only got 4 at the moment, but yeah. Right, I think I need to see if I can get a base for that model now. So I'm just gonna grab my basing box, or my base box. Right. What sort of a base do I want to put it on? Like a round one, like that? A bit of see-throughness going on. Could do. Or don't know. What else have I got here? These types of bases go on a base like that. It would do. You can't see it so well there. There's a base like that it could go on. Quite like that. That I could put a bit of basing around. No. That I could put a bit of basing around it, like some sort of sterling mud kind of thing. Or sand and a bit of grass. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Sold. I'm going to use that one. Alright. The basing box comes in very handy at times. Right, so now he's come unglued. It's not good. Not good at all. Thought we got past this. Don't think it matters too much on the exact position, as long as the crows are roughly in this position. Oh dear, it's super glue gel as well, so that's supposed to be easier, isn't it? But invariably isn't. If it would go any easier that way around. Actually, it will. This is proving to be problematic now. More so than I was expecting. Way it goes, I'm sure of it. Right. This is slightly annoying now. More than slightly annoying, actually, because it's holding me up from doing stuff I want to do. Come on. Yeah. So not much painting going on here. I'll be glad when this is done. I've had to do this with my Hordes minis before. Not so much the War Machine, but the Hordes ones, definitely. They've proved problematic in the past. And I've been like, Come on. Put it in there with some blue tack. Hopefully that'll do it. Don't know. Right. Let's go to Rita Young. Work around her. Do I do a flash wash P3? Yeah. I'm gonna use the P3 wash. Gonna do that thing. Because, oh no, it's a P3 paint I've put on her. So I would like to use product from the same company. I'm not going to paint eyes in. Bit ridiculous. The bit that's going to show right up here. I'll just have to highlight her legs. I didn't get rid of that mould line because not laziness, but because like it's a board game and I don't hold as much stock on the paint job. I want it to look nice. Don't get me wrong, I do want it to look nice and pretty, but end of the day, it's a board game and I just want to play it. I want to play the game as opposed to, well, I want to paint the miniatures, but I really want to play the game. Okay, so Rita Young, you've got your washes on there now. Okay, pop that brush back. She will need another wash. Do I wash the tops and that? I think so. I think that's going to have to be Nuln Oil. It's going to make it look rubbish now, but so be it. So be it. She's got to have her washes. I'll have to highlight the socks up after. I'll have to highlight all of the white actually. the sash as well. That's alright. I said it would look yucky at this stage. And it looks yucky. I'm not disappointed. There, so got some on anyway. It's another paint. So we're up to 7 paints on her now. Oh yeah, I've got to do the grey as well for the base, so that'll be another colour. So Rita Young for Mansions of Madness. It's got like an ability here. It says you may move 1 additional space as part of a move action. Got agility of 4. I don't know, it sounds like she can run away from the monsters easier than the other guys. I'll just go in and highlight the white a bit later on. Oh yeah, I needed to wash the base. Why didn't I wash the base? Duh. Okay, because that can be drying, can't it? Like everything else, can be drying. Yes, there we go. I like it. Now we really do wait. This adventurer here, he can have a grey dry brush. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Longbeard grey. I love Longbeard grey. One of my favourite dry brushes. Not dry brushes. It's one of my favourite dry paints. Sorry. Yeah. So it's called a dry paint. It's specifically designed for dry brushing. And I love them. Slightly easier. I'm going to do a painting of patrons episode today. Later I've got to take my daughter to her nan. She's going down her nan's for tea tonight. And she likes to see her nan once a week. Doesn't live very far away, but I've got to go and get some gas and electric today, so I said I'd drop it down at the same time. You know, I'll go and do that, which she's happy for me to do. Of course. I'm just cleaning my brush off in my bar of soap. I love these army painted brushes. I know they're not as top end as the likes of Winsor and Newton, but I just love them as a range. I absolutely love them. Looking at my Gene Stealers, they're coming on. Oh, my carrion crawler worm thingamabob is here. I airbrushed him with Alien Purple by Vallejo. I've washed him with Drucci Violet. And I'm going to do like a zenithal highlighting of Demonic Skin later. So that'll be with my Minotaur. So that'll be a nice little thing to do. Then I can start hand brushing the rest of him in. So that'll be good. These ways I think I'm gonna airbrush. I think I'm gonna airbrush it, yeah. Airbrush for the win. Right, so what to do next? I'm looking forward to the painting of patrons because I'm going to be doing this lady here. I can't even remember her name. What's she called? I'll tell you what she's called. She's called Wendy Adams, the urchin. She's just a child then. You cannot become stunned or restrained. So, I mean, everybody's got to have like an ability that they can use. She's carrying a candle. And a candle holder, so that's good. I fancy getting a candle holder with old school candles and that, because you know, all these winter nights I quite like candlelight. I'm just blowing the trying to blow the super glue dry. I'd like to try and move this if I could. No, it's still dry and I can see that, but can I move the whole thing? No. Still needs to dry, but it can dry over here in place. I'm going to pop some more on it just to be sure. I'll just leave that, I think. Won't even touch it today. Now I'll take this base out of the way. And we're back to where we were. She's got to dry off. Right, so pop her to one side. Let's have a look at this Gene Stealer cultist guy here. Now I'm thinking this bit on the top here should be bone on his emblem thing. This can be a black grey maybe, or gold, but these bone definitely. So do I go jack bone or ushabti bone? It will go jack bone. Jack bone for the win. It's P3 paint. Won't need too much thinning down. Just give it a bit of a good shake here. Yeah, I told you it was going to be a mixed bag of models and that. And we're half an hour in, so not doing too badly. I think Rita Young may dry enough later to return to. Right. Okay. Yeah, I love the P3 paints. Such good value for money. Right, okay. Character brush. And we're on with it. I've got my other tutorial to do as well, Cassandra of the Blade. Looking forward to getting that one finished, because I want to start my Murderer Crows one. Once he's dried and based and primed, of course. I'm so looking forward to this week's holiday. I've really need it. Really caught up with me. Work. I've applied for a good job, like my dream job. I don't know. I don't want to jinx things. It's a digital content editor, and I really want it. I really want the job. I might have that as a gold thing on top. Yeah. Might do the bandages in the bone colour as well though. Yeah, Gene Steeler Colts. My dream one day is to do a complete showcase of all my miniatures. Oh, I'd love that. Take ages to set up though. I mean, doing my Tyranids took long enough. I got more Tyranids since then, so maybe I should start over. So I'm almost happy with my Tyranid army now. It's almost complete. Okay, there we are. That covers that. Last bit of coffee. Right, I'll pop this paint away and then pop him to one. Well, I'll put him into one side, so I'll be doing the top bit momentarily. But this is Cassandra of the Blade thus far. She should make quite a good adventurer, I think. You know, it's very early days on the tutorial yet, but there she is. It's going to be great for D&D. Absolutely brilliant. She's going to be a character. I'm going to make her a major character in an up-and-coming campaign. Because I've got a couple of different female characters, like with their name, and then of the Blade. This is Cassandra of the Blade. I've got Nadia of the Blade, and I think I might have one other. I could do it. I'd like to do an order of knights or assassins that are female orientated, and have them as like elite assassins. You know, take top paid jobs to go and assassinate whoever it may be. I just think that'd be really cool. Excuse me, and have them involved in my campaign somehow. Yeah, I'd really like that. Happens too. My daughter says she wants to leave or get ready at about 2:45. Well, that's fine. She's a bit of a procrastinator anyway, so I'm not too overly worried and concerned about that. Right, let me look for a metallic, suitable metallic, golden colour. In fact, stuff it, I think I think I'd like to go for Balthazar Gold if I can find one. Hey, there it is. Balthazar Gold. Yeah, I would really like that to be gold on top of his emblem there, his icon, whatever it's called. Right, let's pop some of this in. Balthazar Gold. We'll have a spot of airbrush thinner, I think. And with that, as opposed to water. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I think I mentioned it on another video, I've been kind of struggling with stripping the paint off of my Totopoli horses. Well, 3 of them. The others are all done. Yeah. But 3 of them proving very problematic. Oh, I'll just put that in the water for normal paints. Why do I do that? I've got a separate jar for it. Whatever. Regiment brush. That doesn't sound like my dogs. I forgot what I was saying now. I've completely lost my thread. Oh well. It'll come back to me, I suppose. I had to change the water anyway, but yeah, that's annoying. I'll put that brush in the other pot anyway. Yeah, that's good. I completely can't remember what I was going to say. Another board game I got my eye on is Doom. At the moment, just toying with the idea. But if Mansions of Madness goes well, which I suspect it will do, I will be getting the expansions for that. Like I did the expansions for Zombicide. I haven't got all of them, but I haven't got the like Angry Neighbours or whatever. So that just strikes me as more of the same. And yeah, didn't feel I would have gained anything like that. I wouldn't mind trying the zombie dogs. So I've got the dog companions, they're quite good. Very handy actually. This is for my kill team, of course. Hopefully when my friends come back from their current situation, because it's not permanent, I'll be able to get a game or two in with them. I know we played Space Hulk back along. That was good. I do like that game. It's one of those games I can't bother to make up games for, though, make up missions for. I just like them readily done for me in the books. I think I was talking about Totopoly and the horses. Yeah. Mr. Riddick Beer recommended BioStrip 20 to get the paint off, and it's probably right. I need a paint stripper of some sort. It's just money right now, so can't afford anything like that until I get paid, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, we'll see. I'll pop him to one side now. I think I can work on Rita Young again. Yeah, I think so. I think I can do the Longbeard Grey thing. Yeah, I know I was saying something about going down dropping my daughter off to her nan's, my mother-in-law. We're hopefully going out on Friday. My wife, mother-in-law, going out for a drink in the evening, so that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, I quite like that base. That base looking good. They don't have to be like super amazing or anything like that. It's just not the plastic that you get. I'm looking forward to doing the monsters for Mansions of Madness. A couple of them are big, and I will definitely need to airbrush some detail on them, which will be good. Right, so that's that. Put Balthazar Gold back, I think. Now for the white dry brush, I think. Yeah. Praxetti white. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We are going to go for it. Actually, I'll use different dry brush. I'll use a Citadel one instead of Army Painter one. This is one of the old ones, my favourites. I do prefer the old line of Citadel brushes. You can hardly get them now, which isn't surprising, you know, that anybody's got any left untouched. Yeah, it's not surprising. Right. Dry brushing. Dry brushing across the miniature. I'll do the highlights on the blue anyway, so no prob, Bob. Alright. Right. Yeah, so it's looking a bit messy right now. We'll put some blue highlights on the blue sash and sock tops. Blue. Calidor Sky, maybe. I'll talk blue, maybe. Out of guard blue. Out of guard blue. That's the one. And I'm not going to thin it down. It's a layer paint, so it's a little bit thinner anyway. I'm only going over a flat surface, so no real need. I don't think. That said, looking at it, I think I might. Just a little bit. So their paint looking suspiciously like a base paint. Okay, just a little bit of water there. Right, where's my paintbrush? Detail, detail, detail. Adolf Guard blue. Which I think was the main colour for a lot of my ultramarines. That was the main highlight for them anyway. Okay, so again, over the socks. There, nice. That'll do me. And I think she's nearly done. Off guard blue, it's another bit. So what we're up to? We're up to 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're up to 10 paints on her. I'm surprised. Didn't think it would go that far. But I was correct in ascertaining that very, very easy to paint. We're just going to whip around the base. The rim of the base, you know, the edging here. Very reminiscent of Zombicide miniatures, like by Cool Mini or not. I don't know if these are like 3D printed models or what, I have no idea. Very cool though. And voila, she's done, apart from the varnish. And there she is, all done. And yeah, so what I like to do is take some pictures. Oop. Have all the paints behind her that's been used, and then a shot of all the paints in it as well. Yeah, so that's kind of what I do. If I can get a good shot of her, she's looking all right actually. Just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, 2 minutes.
I was going to say, I'm going.
Oh, I can drop you down.
1:45.
Yeah, I'll be like
Couple
5.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait.
Yes. That's my daughter saying she's ready to drop down her nans. Right, which is fine. I've got to do that. There's the rear. And the paint's all together. Right, so I better end it here then. Yeah, we're at the time. What time is it? Yeah, it is 1:45. Right, so I'm going to end it there. I'm just going to zoom out without editing, actually. Makes it easier. Right, thanks very much for joining me on this episode On the Bench with Pete. It's been a blast. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Don't forget, check out my Patreon campaign. Help support my channel, my videos, and get access to exclusive videos. So just $1 a month and you'll get access to all that. So thanks ever so much for joining me. Remember, all brushes lead to all, and bye for now.